Us out in the mud. Welcome to Broadview and the ICE Detention Center on a Friday before the 4th of July. Welcome to the hell that is the protest zone here in Broadview. Good morning, Dee. Good morning, Peace. Welcome to the mud bath we have going on out here. There is no room, although I could possibly walk a little bit on there because it's not totally up against the curb. Nana decided to come out early before we have the dragonflies flying around here, before the temperature and the thunderstorms move in. Right now it's like 85. Hi, Cricket, welcome in. There's a little piece of blacktop here that I'm trying to walk on because you can see we have the, oh, it's a reflecting pond. Look at that. Oh my God, we got our own reflecting pond out here. And guess what? There's no algae in that reflecting pond. It's all totally clear. Even though it's on top of mud, there's still no green algae. Surprise. Hi, Mike. Wait, let me see. Where's Mike? Can I see Mike? Mike, make a comment. Where is Mike? Was Mike here? No. Okay. Hi, Minnie. Welcome in. Mike was having a little trouble with making comments apparently on my posts or on my page. So I wanted to make sure we could get that straightened out. I think we did. That's okay, Dee. Not a problem. Mike and Minnie sound alike. God, it's god awful already. This actually looks like one of their... Okay, the van is still here, but the broken down Explorer is gone, I believe. I do not see it there. Used to be in front of where that white van is. And I do not see that. Oh, they moved. I wonder why we did this. Was somebody in this parking structure? They moved the sign way over to the side. Oh, here comes one in right now. Masked up. 304412. Ford Explorer. Going into the ICE Detention Center. Hi, Johanna. See, look at, right? It used to be in the center of this. And they pushed it over. Nana hasn't been out here for a couple of days because, believe it or not, it's been 104, 105. And you guys know there's no shade out here whatsoever. I came early today because I told Peace I was having withdrawal symptoms, not knowing what was going on out here. It's been 6 days since I've actually been out here. Somebody else is here now. I see the car just pulled in. We shall see who that is. Again, we have dragonflies. I believe this is an agent's car here, possibly. Normally, there's no parking on the street. So that's an interesting twist. As you can see, there's no parking signs down there. Yes, I was shaking. Only because it's like, every day is a different day out here. It's like, okay, now they moved the sign over. What did they move the sign over for? How come? We still have this lovely fence, which we knew was going to be a problem from day one. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, that's because you can see where the water was actually flowing. You could see on the ground how it just pulled all that dirt and leaves into the street. So, I'm standing in cricket. Yes, we can throw shade all we darn well please. This is going to be tons of fun with the mosquitoes. I'm not sure where she came from. I was looking down. I don't think it was from behind the detention center. The red pickup truck is here, but the beige one is not. It looks like they have moved that car here comes another one, the Nissan Pathfinder coming back now. And here comes the Ford EZ37597, I believe, all going back into the detention center. They were out early this morning. They like to get an early start. They're both going to the back of the detention. The gate is open and they've gone inside. Let's wait for some more to show up. Hang on, hold that thought. Squash, squish, squish, squish.
Yeah, you hear us coming, right? I didn't wear my nice shoes. So.
No, don't. Right?
Not
out here.
Oh, no, for sure. Well,
boots.
You're getting your vitamin D this morning?
Oh, yeah, for about 2 minutes until it gets too hot.
Sure, that's true. We're out at the good time.
Yeah. Later on, it's not going to be so nice, I don't think. Or tomorrow. They're calling for it to be icky again tomorrow. It's like...
We'll survive. It doesn't look like too much. If it's
No.
stormy tonight, maybe, or afternoon.
Yeah.
Right?
I wish it would storm and then clear it out. That's what I was hoping up for this morning, but it didn't. It didn't work that way. It's
By
just
Sunday,
as humid.
It looks nice, at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we are missing the Explorer that was in the accident is gone.
There was an accident today?
No. A couple weeks ago, that
sure,
one that
sure.
hit, ran that car into the pole.
Sure, right when she was just like driving or something.
Yeah. No, I guess it actually, they sped down the street and they used it as a battering ram to push that car into the pole. Yeah, that one was parked down there. That white van there is not working either. There's no back bumper and it's all dented in, but they towed it out here. So,
we got a budget now,
you know.
We all got budgets.
But people don't realize we pay for those vehicles.
Oh, yeah, right. It's our budget.
Somebody needs to teach them how to drive, for goodness sake.
It's wild. Yeah. Oh man. I've been a little less out here this year, so it's we're back.
Yeah, how you
see them driving again.
And the funny part of it is it's like every day is a different setup, right? It's like, okay, what did they do differently? Let's figure it all out. You have to be a sleuth.
I just need to decorate for the holidays, get her American flags hang upside down. I was thinking they're only $5 at Walmart. I was thinking about it. A 3x5.
Or up on the fence.
Yeah.
They'll take it down though. You can't put it up until like the very last minute.
We'll see. With the weekend, I feel there might be a presence, you know.
Fingers
so.
crossed. Tomorrow, fingers crossed.
I got nothing going on today, so I'm like, why not?
Yeah. Oh. Well, now Nana's going to go back in the shade.
Yeah.
For the whole 2 minutes, the shade is out here. See, people might have today off. D, that's true, except for it's killing the ducks. Apparently, whatever that bottom is made out of is a very toxic chemical. And they know for sure that it's killing wildlife. So a fish is not going to make it. Purple Rain, are you in here? Hi, good morning. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was talking. I was busy yucking it up. Oh, that breeze feels good.
That's true.
A little air movement. No, it wasn't that, Dee. It was actually whatever the chemical makeup of that paint. The liner, before they put the paint on, there's a specific chemical that is extremely toxic. I was watching one of the professors talk about this chemical that was in there, and I'm sorry, I did not write it down. But it is extremely toxic to everything. So that's the reason why the wildlife is dying. And the only way to fix that is to pull it everything out and start over again. But you know him. He's not going to care about a couple of ducks and some fish and whoever else drinks out of that pool. Good morning, Alex. Alex? Good morning, anyway. Yeah, purple here too. It's crazy. Morning.
How are you?
Good. I'm staying in the shade. For the 2 minutes it's here. We have more protesters today, which is nice to see. The church group used to come on Fridays. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Not quite sure. I might have hit a protest without even trying. We shall see. Well, 3 of them have come back. They were out early. Oh, here comes Mr. Beige Man, the Brillo Beard. The Brillo Beard has returned. There he is, right there. Our friend the Brillo Beard. Oh, and here comes the white Jeep. No front license plate, no back license plate. Alexi Janulius. Oh, we need to take pictures. Why don't you try doing something? I'm tired of taking pictures. Get your butt out here and cite these people. There's no license plate on that car whatsoever. Front or back. Mr. Beige is parked in a handicapped parking space. As usual. I don't think it's a physical handicap. Isn't that adorable? It looks like a Chevy dealership. I wonder if they got a deal.
Yeah, so the white Cherokee inbound is, I would say that it has an unreadable back plate. We also have some more inbounds coming.
Here we go. No front license plate. GA 20535.
Another West Humboldt Park construction vehicle. He is going to 20535. He's parking on B.
Hey, Queen, welcome in. Of course, the building's still all boarded up. Nobody will do anything about that. But Julius has been out because, you know, of course, the elections are coming up pretty soon, saying he wants all pictures of these vehicles without plates. We've been sending him since last September, and he's done absolutely nothing. Zero. We've talked to Broadview Police. We've talked to State Police. We've talked to the Sheriff's Department. No one will do any. Chargers here. No license plates. That there was nothing on there.
Unreadable.
Yeah.
No front plate, unreadable back plate.
It's going to be pretty far away from the
Again, that white van is undrivable. It was towed here.
Yeah, that's one.
I'm not seeing any State Police, Sheriff, or Broadview yet. But I haven't looked for them either because they're usually hiding. Here comes one of the agents out of the Explorer. Masked up. Even though masks are illegal in Illinois. Why is he opening that back door? There goes an agent out.
They also think he used to use this area for whatever.
That does look like an agent.
They have to get their donuts there. Now maybe they're not using that. Why would they? No, it's just that one. Best I can tell. You know what else is nice?
ICE agent masking up, putting his glasses on.
We're past it.
Now he's coming into the ICE detention center after parking his car. There's another ICE agent going in to his car.
I don't know that you need to relay that. It'll be a hit, but it seems like a personal vehicle.
And he goes into the ICE detention center. Uh-oh, they didn't give him the new, there we go. I don't think he had the new code. Still waiting for the charger to come out. He hasn't been out yet. Another agent, GA 205 something. I can't read the last two. Here comes one out right now. This is the gentleman that left the detention center, FL 70615. Oh, here comes Mr. Charger Man. He's so cool. So cool. Just totally cool. Too cool. Too cool.
And then Black Charger is walking into Broadview now and dodging in 1930 Subaru. The driver.
Along the curb, yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, here comes the blue Subaru in.
Oh, and 945671 is back.
945671. Oh, he's going to park it right here? No. Okay, we're going to just fly by.
The blue Subaru.
He's going to park it behind the... Here he comes, out of the car.
I think this guy is off the facility, off of 20548.
You got any news?
94567.
This is an ICE officer, but he has no mask on.
Oh, this is interesting. They're definitely switching cars around. So
Yeah.
we've got another inbound black
We got
car.
yes, we got another one coming in. License plate unreadable. It's a Jeep. Going in the back.
But also I want to get 94567. Yeah, we were all down there.
Sorry. Trying to catch them all.
Yeah, what's the rule on the unreadable license plate?
Well, Alexi Janulia said, send me pictures and I'll do, we're going to start cracking down on that, but that's not what's happening. It's been since September.
Right, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I hope you have a day you deserve. Oh, I don't think so. How do you know I have grandchildren?
I would.
Well, that was a threat. Was that a threat?
It's probably BS. He's just saying that to rattle you.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what's new?
They're picking up more now.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot more agents here. Some that came up from the border even.
Mm-hmm.
So they're moving them in and out like crazy. What was there, 10,000 in the last 5 days?
From
Countrywide.
Oh, countrywide. So that was government for here.
Yeah. But we have definitely seen a pickup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It seems like
Yeah, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they got showing up for work.
Yeah. 10 o'clock and then again at around noon because they all come back to have lunch. Or it seems like they do. They all bring their lunch in. Mommy makes them lunch.
Taxpayers making out. You know what else
Oh, here comes one out. Hang on. Yes.
Of course, I stand down there a lot and see the cars coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to seem like they try to be friendly or say hello.
Yeah, well, like what he just did.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's the new guy, that Mullen, saying.
Yeah, no, it's purely teasing. Just trying to get under your skin.
Oh,
that,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought he might say, look,
Yeah.
they're standing there, say hello, wish them a good day.
Yeah,
stuff.
no,
So you don't-
that's not what it's for.
'cause I think he tried to
Pathfinder,
hold it
no
to-
license plate. Yeah, no.
And then the black
They'll drive by playing Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
They told me to go to church. They've told me that they were going to get me a boyfriend. Now you heard what he said to me.
Yeah.
It's no license plate whatsoever, front or back on a Nissan Pathfinder, coming out of Broadview 6:30 or 6:3 is the day. Or I'm sorry, 7:3. I know what day it is.
But he's giving them cover and power. All right, well, you focus.
Okay,
You
thank
got a
you.
busy morning.
Yeah, I want to get it in before it gets too hot out here. It's like crazy, this temperature.
That's right. It's going to be a short day for everybody.
Yeah. He told me that he knows who I am. And apparently I have more pictures of him than I do of my grandchildren. I will clip that and put it up. I deem that as a threat. I just told him to have a nice day, or the day that he deserved. They know I've been out here. Yes, we know he's a loser. But if they're going to start throwing out crap like that, then I'm going to get mad. Well, the tarp has been taken off of the fence that was back there. Let's see, that was the gentleman that was in the Subaru, right? That blue Subaru, we've seen him in the field being brutal to rapid responders and to detainees. Yeah, no, that didn't impress me. As you can tell, I didn't even raise my voice. Bring it. A little weasel. Yes. I mean, he almost sounded like some other protest that I know. I know your crimes. Hi, fine. Welcome in. Oh, here comes another one. No front license plate. And no back. Well, there is a back license plate, but it's unreadable. White Dodge. Going back into the back of the detention center. Here comes another one. No front license plate. He's not masked, but the back, that's a Dodge. There's no, that license plate is undetectable because of the black covering. Yeah, let him come out here. There are a lot more agents now than there has been in the past few weeks. It is rapidly ratcheting up. I wonder what happened to the Explorer that had the bumper dragging on the ground. I'm sure they hit it somewhere else. The van that broke down is still out here. Of course, we have a train going by. And we have a Chevy dealership. I'm sure they're really proud of this. That's a great ad for Chevy right there. Hang on, I want to take that. That's a nice Chevy ad. Sorry, guys. Well, what happened? There we go, sorry. Whew. It's already really hot and humid. We do have protesters here, but they're very a silent protest. They're talking. Just they have their presence known here, I guess. I'm gonna go stand in the shade again.
essentially, you know, like
Yeah, that's what it is.
things like
And it's going to go stand in the shade for a bit.
they
It's
cannot
a little
be
too...
subject to this stop.
Whew. Yeah, this looks like rushing water from where? I don't know. There's a sliver of shade over here. Poor lady trying to walk. Of course, you can't walk in the mud. They didn't put it all the way up against the curb this time, so that's good. All right. There we go. What happened? Yeah, probably. I heard that there was like 10,000 in the last 5 days. I didn't get the count for Illinois, but for sure it's definitely gone up. No, Purple, I'm not. It's just ungodly hot, and I want to come out tomorrow, so I wasn't sure what time the storms were going to hit tomorrow. Today they're not supposed to be till later on this afternoon. I will stay out until I have no more shade. The shade is the deciding factor today. It's not bad in the shade because, as you can see by the flag, it's moving. Oh, did Modesto get kicked out? He's going to be in a detention pool. I'm glad I made it for when they all come back. That was quite a number. It's just so disheartening because it doesn't seem to matter. You know, the politicians say all this stuff like, oh, record them, or, oh, send us the proof, or, you know, yeah, the cars don't have license plates. Send us pictures. We've been sending pictures since September, and nothing has been done. Nothing. Hey, Mr. B, welcome in. Guess where Nana is? Now, if there's no storms around between 8 and 10 tomorrow night, I might go live from my friend's rooftop. I should be able to see the Navy Pier fireworks from there, and also other places that have the fireworks tomorrow night. So, but they were talking that, you know, if storms are scheduled for the time of the fireworks, they're going to cancel them. So, and then of course tomorrow I'll be out here during the day to see what the repercussions are going to be from last Saturday, because you know we're going to get some. We always do. Yeah, you know what? You and me too. I don't know why people are not using all this proof to go after, especially in Illinois. You know, Pritzker's been so mouthy about all he's going to do and how he's going to do it, but yet no, there's no charges. Zero. As a matter of fact, the only charges that have been brought out here are against protesters or demonstrators. And there hasn't been any violence. It's all been First Amendment, you know, like the grandma that got arrested last Saturday for standing on the sidewalk, right? She wasn't violent. She stood there. The one Broadview cop let her stand there. And yet, she was arrested. There has been zero charges, none, against ICE agents out here. or inquiries against state police and sheriff department and Broadview police. I still have not heard from the chief of police on the fact that his government email was hacked. There's been no public statement. I believe it was disorderly conduct. That's usually their charge that they like to hit. I'm not sure though. I'll find out tomorrow, but usually that's the one they go for. I see some big trucks coming in from the other direction. There, nope, I thought that was the sheriff's car, it wasn't. There is one over here though, I see him. He's parked over in that other parking lot, diagonally. I don't know why they moved the sign. I'm sure they had a reason. There he is right there, sitting in that parking lot. Right there. Babysitting. All these cars coming in with no license plates. They know they're here. They've been told 1,001 times. They will do nothing. Absolutely nothing. We have some protesters here today. Oh yes, 100%. We know that from day one. I had them shaking hands on my live. When Bovino was here, Bovino gave him a good old boy and pats on the back and shakes hands to all of them while he was here. So tell me how that's that's staying, you know. I won't even say neutral. That's not even staying in what the governor had mandated. Yeah, no. See, we have the dragonflies here because it's so wet. They know it's like a swamp out here. Oh, thank you, Tristan. I don't know what work I'm doing besides showing what assholes these guys are. Here goes one, an ICE agent, masked up on his phone. I think he's the charger dude. He is. Whoops. Yeah, this is the guy that has the charger. Oh, there's the white. No plates on the front, Jeep, and unreadable plates on the back. Totally unreadable. Here comes the Pathfinder in right now. No mask on. And here comes a Chevy Tahoe. Barely readable. FX is the start of that Chevy Tahoe's license plate. He's going in the back. Mr. Dodge man is still out here on the phone in front of his car. I want the Subaru guy to come back out. Oh, Dodgie's going back in with his black backpack. Isn't it? Sorry guys, I zoomed you and I walked. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I know I made you all seasick. Waiting for the guy in the white Cherokee to get out of his car. We can hear the crickets. Oh, there's one getting out of his car. Right there. Masked up, long sleeve. Oh, there goes, oh, this is Dodger Man. The Dodge Man. Man, you need pants that fit. Hate to tell you. Did he forget Mommy's lunch in the car?
Don't have back surgery unless you had like an acute trauma or something that they can actually fix.
Waiting for them to come out from behind the vans over here.
My son's fiance is
Yes, crickets are just calming, and it's really hard to be calm out here.
It's just once you cut.
The only time I don't like the sound of crickets is when it's in your house and you can't find them. That's Dodge Man right there. Dude, you need a hat. Waiting for the other agent that was in the black SUV to come from around the corner. He's still getting stuff out of the car.
It happens. Some people have symptoms, some people don't.
I'm going to zoom you guys back out again. Apparently he's taking his time. Oh, I so want the Subaru guy to come back out. Somebody left him a message in the middle of the street here. Mills, where's the public announcement about your email being hacked, Mills? Kwame Raoul wants to know.
What makes you feel like you're actually doing something that matters? Yeah.
Not to mention, your police officer searched a woman without her permission, even though there was a woman officer on duty who was there 5 minutes after you searched her and 5 minutes before then. 2 strikes, dude. I know you can hear me. Scooby-Doo's? That's cute. I have a Scooby-Doo. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. We just... Oh, heaven forbid, you want to make sure you park the car right. So he's got to push it all the way up against that van because the van isn't working. We know that van isn't working. We already know that, dude. I saw it towed there.
Oh no, it's downtown. Yeah. Yeah, over by the library, that area. Right.
Let's see, that was Tuesday of last week. We're going to keep count because you're not allowed to have a car on the street that's undrivable for longer than a certain amount of time. So we're going to keep track. Okay, back in the shade. Whew. Shade time. Need a shade break.
Hey, Nana, we'll direct the cars to come right past you.
Yeah, just well, no, I'm waiting for, who's the dude? Is that him? Dude, are you the one that's tried to intimidate me about my grandchildren? You know what? You don't scare me at all. So good try, little dick, but it's not going to work because we know who you are too and your crimes.
Hey, celebrate your freedom today.
Yeah, because it's not going to last long, dude. It's not going to last long. Oh, yeah, high five. There you go. Yeah.
As you start your concentration camp, tell yourself.
You're not intimidating me at all. Smiley. That's the one that said that I have more pictures of him on my site than I have of my grandchildren. He knows me. He knows who I am. No license plate in the front, white Jeep. The Armada's gonna pull up to go inside. An African-American ICE agent with no mask, bald head. Not sure who's in this one. Aw, they wouldn't let you in. You had to punch in your own code. Sucks to be you. No gate bitch today. Uh-oh. They didn't give you the code. Man, you must be low on the totem pole. There's an agent coming out right now. The door is open. I don't know if you guys can see that, hopefully. They both went, the Armada and the other Jeep went in the back. Okay, Nana's gonna go find some shade. I'm gonna try it again.
I mean, if you go like this, you know, you're too close or something. Yeah?
on Lewis Street when they were getting that not the first one.
We need to find out that ICE agent's name. I'll find it out tomorrow. I'm sure we know. Cook County Sheriff, there we go. Babysitting. That's a long pause there for that stop sign. Long pause. Where you going, dude? Coming back around. What was that for? That was totally uncalled for. He's going to let us know he's sitting over in that corner over there. Yeah, that's the same one because the car is gone. The only problem is Nana doesn't have a Facebook page, so I don't know what he's talking about. And I certainly don't have a YouTube channel that shows anything about my grandkids. I only have Where's Nana and Nana Tifa. That's it. So, yeah, he was driving like a taxi cab. Comes by again, I'm going to ask him about what Alexi Janulia said and the fact that state police and the sheriff department and Broadview are supposed to be ticketing, any police department is supposed to be ticketing these cars without license plates. The big crackdown. Oh, here's the gates opening again. Let's see who's coming out this time. It's the Silver Armada. I'll get him over here. There he goes. Yeah, GA 20481. GA 20481. ICE agent did not have a mask on. Oh, look at that one. My God, the bumper's coming off of it. The Armada. He's dragging it. Look, he's dragging it. Oh my God, that was a decoy. Yes. Back bumper. Yeah, because they gave us a decoy. There was a gray Armada. Let me see if I can get him. I don't know what direction he's going in, but he took off on 25th. On the other street. He went the other direction. So they pulled a decoy. So we would follow the one that came out our direction. Not to see the other one that the back bumper was totally coming off. It was dragging on the ground. Hopefully I got some of it. That's insane. I did not see which direction the other Armada went in. Let's see if we can see him come this direction or not. The whole back bumper was dragging on the ground. Gray Armada. Like the other one had the front bumper dragging on the ground, this one had the back one. The whole left side was dragging on the ground. The back bumper on the left side. But they brought out a decoy and had them come down north on Beach while the other guy snuck out the gate and went up the other street. Definitely another car that's been damaged with no bumper. Hi, Maserati. No, I mean, if the bumper's falling off, pull the bumper off. You're just making it more, no, I shouldn't tell them, but that's the intelligence level we're working with right now. It's insane. They'd much rather drive a car with a bumper dragging on the ground than to just pull the bumper off. Hopefully I got that in my live. Later I'll get in there and see if I can zoom on that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. That wasn't one of the cars that came back, or we would have noticed it. It must have been in the back since before I got here. It's more than wasted money. It's who did they hit with that car? Again, we know how they are. And these are our cars. Taxpayers bought these cars. Well, it looks like our protesters are done for today. Unbelievable. I haven't heard of any accidents, but that doesn't mean anything. But that was unbelievable. You could hear it. Enough for today, huh?
No, we're going to stand.
Oh, okay. Got it.
This being the holiday weekend, there's not too many people.
No,
I'm going to hide in the shade.
exactly. Luckily, there's some up a little bit on
You've
the
got
other.
a sunburn that's like in stripes. I'm just telling
That's okay. I don't care. At least some of it's in the shade. Yeah, careful. You know, this is all we get. This is our protest area. You know, the swamp. Yeah.
Why did they give us other ground where you can actually see faces?
Because they wanted that. They want the interaction. Just like they put this fence up.
Yeah. I said, there has to be something to do with it. And I said, you know, you're standing under to the surveillance.
Yes.
They go, they want us standing there.
Oh, sure.
And then they like recording the sound bites and stuff.
Well, you heard him say, I know who you are.
Yep.
Oh, somebody must have dropped that. That wasn't there before.
Oh. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, I don't think she meant to drop it.
No, I think that was...
All right, you're on the bad list, so you got to stay by yourself. You're in the corner. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I don't have anything on like Facebook or YouTube with my grandkids on it. So that's how they lie, right? Oh yeah, we see you all the time. Like, no, you don't. No, that's what I mean. It's silly. All I have is the one that's, you know, for out here. And I sure in the heck don't put my grandkids on that one. Oh, there we go. We got a beep. Zebra Tifa. Yes, me and the little baby zebra. Sorry I didn't go to the Zoom Monday, but it was crazy hot, and I had just done the Pride Parade. So I ended up with a little bit of a migraine and didn't want to make it worse than it needed to be. So, ooh, no, you would not like to see Nana in a bikini. Nope, 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 nope. Not happening. But it's wet enough out here. Of course, we know that it's not wide enough for anybody that has a mobility device. All these people that are out here today are on the older side, I would say. I can only say that because I am. And they give us a small path to walk down behind the fence that will get you arrested if you're on the other side. Well, some more should be coming back pretty soon. They like to come back here and eat their lunch. Circle jerk and then go back out. I wonder how proud Chevy's going to be of that picture of the ICE detention center with their 2 trucks out in front. Chevy's strong, right? Wait. Oh, the post office definitely for us. No front license plate. Unreadable back license plate, Dodge. Headed out towards 25th. Hey guys, did he go left or right? That black Charger that just went, the black Durango. Did he go left or right? He went to the, yeah. Which way did he go? I need to know left or right. North. He went north. You guys are going to be the eyes down here. Nana can't run. They're up at the corner anyway. U.S. mail. Oh, God, I just slipped in the mud. Hi, Nurse Rod. No bikinis. No bikinis. No. Hey, Nurse Rod, I don't know if you were in before, but one of the ICE agents is trying to intimidate me. The one in the blue Subaru. Me specifically. Saying he knows who I am and that I have more. You know, actually, he's right because there's no pictures of my grandkids. So that was a good call. He got that one right. I got pictures of him, but of course I don't have pictures of my grandkids. I think I found a tally of Illinois. I'll put it up on a post of how many they've actually taken from here. I don't know what that gentleman, he's still walking, so that's fine. This guy's, I don't want our corner group to get into any scuffles with. Well, yes. I mean, it's just, I take it as a threat from him, personally. Personally, that was a threat. He knows who I am. So that was the first threat he's made. We'll see how many more he can make against a 68-year-old woman. And how well that'll go for him. When I cut it and send it to various people. I won't say who. He must be new though, because although no, the Subaru's been here for a while, he must realize that I'm out here all the time. So he's not. Listen, if Bovino didn't scare me and the pepper spray and the rubber bullets and all that, why does he think that's going to bother me? The sheriff's back over in the parking lot over here. Just watching all these illegal cars go in and out. But hey, you know, he's only a sheriff. They're here to protect the ICE facility. And there might be a couple of lawyers in my friend group, yes. There just might be. Here comes the other Subaru. That's a female driver. Going into the detention center. Gates opening. Our normal protester isn't here today. I'm wondering, is there an early Cubs game on today? Or it might just be because it's so hot. Hi, Letlow. Welcome in. Oh, the horn beeping is because there are people standing down here with signs that say dump Trump, F ICE. So as they come around the corner, this is actually the off-ramp to the expressway. So these people are here showing their displeasure with our current government and the ICE detention facility. So that's what the beeping is for. The gate is opening again. It's going out the other direction. Black Ford. I believe that's the Explorer. Let me see if I can tag him coming around this direction. See if he's coming out. I could actually stand up here.
No, it's pictures of post office.
Okay.
I've never even seen TikTok.
I honestly haven't either. That one's too young.
Yeah, he just went north. He went north on 25th. He just went by.
I found myself
Yeah. Exactly. Not unlimited. Yeah.
Nana's going to go up to the corner here. Let's see what we can see from here. Because I can be able to see what cars come out. We'll get a different view. I might not get them coming in, but I can watch the in and outs over here on 25th for a bit. Because I know there's a big tree on the corner over here, so we can stand in the shade. There goes another one. 2. They must be coming out from the other side. There was 2 of them headed north on 25th. I'm hurrying. Yes, they agree. That is exactly what's going on. They honk their horns, they give us a thumbs up or a wave. Yes, that's what that's all about. I find it odd. Let's see which direction they're going in. Try not to get hit with a tree. Again, we had a lot of rain last night, so it is super muddy. But let's see what we can see from over here. We're going to stand here for a bit. I want to see them coming out, not coming in. Because most of them aren't going that way into the detention center. Why are so many cars going down that side street? Let's walk up here a bit. I see a little bit of shade over here. Cook County Sheriff. Also, agents, not quite sure which ones. I'm going to stand right up here for a bit so we can watch them coming out, hopefully. Hi, Big Chief. This is actually the detention center, but I'm coming at it from a different angle right now, trying to see if I can get the cars that are coming out of the detention center and in from this other entranceway, because they think they're really smart. Because nobody's watching this direction. But I'll stand here for a bit and see if we get anybody. Hello, Princess. Welcome in. Nana walked up to the other gate. They have this fence on the easement. So no one can walk that direction, but technically it's on the easement, which is public property. We'll stand here for a bit just to see if we can catch some of them coming out. If not, it's fine. Oh, Princess. Yeah, you are lost. This is totally against ICE, not for ICE by any stretch of the evil empire. Sorry. If you're looking for something that's happy with what ICE is doing, then you've definitely found the wrong stream. Thanks for coming. Thanks, peace. No, I should remind you guys, I bet you our nice little troll ICE agent is watching this live right now. So you guys can go ahead and give him any kind of remarks you'd like to, because apparently he follows me. He's seen my channel, so you guys can say whatever you darn well please to a little munchkin man. But let me say this. It takes a really small man, literally, to try to intimidate an old lady. Very small. Oh, there goes the Cook County Sheriff's Department. They don't like me being here. We'll walk back. They should be coming back for lunch pretty soon. But they do enjoy going past us, so. I like that sneak play though. Now we know we have to be careful that they're hiding stuff and sending out decoys. It's kind of, the more I think about it though, it's laughable because the bumper was dragging on the ground. So it was not a stealth thing that they were doing. We could hear it dragging the bumper. Whew. It is definitely hot. I'm going to give it a couple more, like till around 11 o'clock. And I think I'm going to call it quits for today. I said that last time and ended up staying on for like an extra hour. So far that's the plan. The clouds are starting to move in a little bit more. It is so humid. Haven't seen Broadview. I'm sure they'll be here eventually. Whew. There was no breeze out there. For some reason, this back part is like a wind tunnel. So on days like today, it feels really good. Care Bear, good morning. Nana's out early trying to beat the heat. I was hoping to catch some of them coming out that other gate, but there's no shade out there. I was hoping there was a little sliver underneath the tree, but that didn't work. So we'll go back over to the protest side. We have protesters over here waving signs and getting the different traffic to honk or give a thumbs up. This, of course, is the union. That helps with nothing. Apparently their leader is best buds with the mayor of Broadview, which is hilarious. Let's see what we can see in the back here. I need the strip that's open so I can peek inside there and tell you guys what's up. I am seeing 2 large buses like we saw last summer. Those extra large tour buses are back there in that parking lot. I see one, looks to be sheriff, state police, or it could be even Broadview in an unmarked car. And that's as far as we get from there. True piece. I mean, this has been going on for how long now? unless they're from a different country, right? You know, but even then it's like, do you live under a rock? I will say that it is getting harder and harder to find any stories, any news media about healthy engine, about immigration and what's going on, which is so disheartening because it's like they pretty much won. People are thinking this is normal now. And I can stand up until I'm blue in the face and scream and shout for as long as I can. But if it doesn't get the attention, then the politicians don't care.
I think a lot of businesses.
Yeah, because there's not a lot more pointed out.
Subaru man is still here. So are the two trucks. Brillo man with the tan. I don't know who the red truck is. I don't know who that is. Oh, Princess is going too? Wow. Okay. Thanks for playing. That kind of a day. Oh, there goes Subi. Oh, there goes my buddy Subi. Bye, Subi. Bye, Subi. Bye, Subi. Bye, Subi. Oh, so he isn't alive. Everybody say hi to Subi Ice. He's in here. He said he's watching the live. Which direction is that Subaru going? Okay. He's gonna go left. Make sure. The blue Subaru. The blue Subaru. They went left? Left! Okay, so he's in my live, guys. Come on in, Subi Ice Agent. My chat would love to speak to you. And besides that, wait a minute. What are you doing watching a live stream while you're driving your car? You had your phone in your hand when you were talking to me, Subi Ice Agent. That happens to be against the law, Subi Ice Agent. I think I need to send that to Alexi Janulius and possibly even Kwame Raoul, because you're not allowed to drive and use your cell phone at the same time. I have you on my live doing that very thing. Uh-oh. 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 Let's see. We already have your license plate number. Oh dear. Goodness sake, between the threat to me and you driving with your cell phone in your hand, admitting that you were watching my live. Oh. Ouch, dude. Sucks to be you, Subi Blue. And it's a shame because you're giving Subarus a really bad name. Oh, I don't know, Peace. I got to look back and see what his license plate number was. I know he's been out here from pretty much the beginning because I've seen that car and we've seen him in other lives and recordings of kidnapping. He's been front and center, so. Yeah, see? Yay. People honking, waving, honking and waving. Yes, Minnie. Yes. I'm sure they wouldn't want a bad name. Being that, you know, the orange Cheetos killing animals with the deflection pond right now as we speak. Knowing that whatever covering that they put on the bottom of that pool was toxic. Well, my buddy's gone now, so I think I'll probably end it here so I can come back out tomorrow and enjoy the festivities. Thank you all for coming in. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. You came in right as I'm ending. I'm so sorry. I'll be live again tomorrow. Probably twice tomorrow out here, and then if Nana's still awake at 10 o'clock, which I probably will be with all the fireworks, I think they started around 8 o'clock my time, but go all the way till 10. So I want to, I think from my friend's rooftop, I would be able to see Navy Piers fireworks. Everybody have a great day. Try to stay cool if you're in a hot area, which apparently is going on all over the world right now. It's funny because I would say before, right? Everybody stay nice and warm, stay inside. Now it's everybody stay inside. It's too hot. Bye. Bye, Mr. B. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Blue Subi, ICE agent. Nana's leaving now. You can come back. You don't need to be afraid. But know that I'm going to turn both of those videos in. Both. The threat to me and you live streaming, watching the cell phone as you're driving down the street. So both of those are going to be tagged for you, sir. Have a great day.